On February 28th, 2022, Lucia Hernandez's world shattered in a single phone call. Her 15-year-old son, Angel Figueroa, had been struck by a car after being thrown into traffic by a group of teens trying to rob him of his skateboard and gold chain. Before the attack, Angel was a typical teen, active, funny, and a hardworking student in school. But in that one heartbreaking moment, his life changed forever. When he arrived at the RUHS Medical Center, he was fighting for his life. His injuries were catastrophic, a traumatic brain injury so severe that every second counted. The trauma team didn't hesitate. Within moments, they were in motion, racing to perform emergency surgery and give Angel a chance to live.
I couldn't make it on time because I was at work. When they just called me and they said, you have to make a decision right now, we cannot wait for you. As soon as I just said, okay, just go for it. They were moving fast, even with me not being right there in the moment, so that way they could save him.
What followed was a long and uncertain road. For 4 months, Angel remained in the hospital, caught between life and death. Doctors fought to relieve the swelling in his brain, carefully adjusting medications and watching for even the smallest flicker of response. Every hour mattered. Every beat of his heart was a victory. The care team stood by Angel and his family through it all. They offered updates on his condition, explained each new treatment, and when words weren't enough, they simply stood by the family and prayed. Lucia remembers the hardest conversations, the ones where doctors gently warned that Angel might not make it. But she also remembers their determination, their compassion, and the relentless effort to keep her son alive.
See me that I don't give up, so they didn't give up. They keep going.
Today, Angel is alive and surprising his family and doctors daily with new skills and improvements. While his ability to speak is limited, the joyful spirit he had before the incident remains. He attends school and enjoys math, listening to music, and making others laugh. During a return visit to RUHS, one of Angel's original nurses, Kaylee, was stunned by his progress.
He came back for an issue with his shunt and I got to be his nurse again. And he was such a funny kid. His personality was just shining through, joking with me, even though he can't talk, but we were just laughing together. And it was just so exciting to see because he wasn't like that at all when he left.
Angel's San Jacinto home is full of laughter, love, and tight-knit family moments. There's a feeling that nothing should ever be taken for granted. That's something Lucia feels now more than ever.
You know, we could say you learn so many things, the value of life, the time, even saying a goodbye when I say that, to them, I love you, have a good day, because you never know like that, you never know.
Angel has a long road ahead, now and for the rest of his life. But each day brings something new, a small victory, a sign of progress, a reason to hope. He moves through life in a wheelchair, yet he is slowly learning to stand and take steps on his own again. Exactly what Angel's full recovery will look like remains to be seen. But with his family and a team of caregivers behind him, there is always hope.
For children and young adults, the potential for recovery is much better than for older people because our brains are plastic when we're young and we can make new channels and connections. But that really requires that we have very aggressive care early on, heavy supportive care, so like Angel received in the hospital, but then also ongoing care and support, meaning this doesn't get better in days, 2 weeks, or even months, but this is a years-long process, and I think Angel really exemplifies that.
Lucia is grateful for the doctors who made that road to recovery possible.
The trauma team, nurses, to react fast to an emergency. And I got to see it firsthand. I got to see it. Everybody gets together, up and down, moves around, and in order to save a life. And they did it. With help of God, we still have him.